Hola amigos, en este video vamos a usar una reseña de este dispositivo aquí que puede traducir 42 idiomas inmediatamente.
Hello friends, in this video we will use a review of this device that can translate 42 languages immediately.
What I have right here is the Cheetah mobile translator, and what this does is it is a one button press to translate languages really fast and simple. You simply press and hold the button, say what you want, and it will translate that into your target language. Now, unfortunately, you cannot translate 42 languages by just speaking it in that way. You do have to open up the app and change your source and destination language, but then you can have access to your 42 languages. The way this device works is it connects to your phone over Bluetooth using the app. The app is where you select your languages. But once you do have that Bluetooth connection, your phone facilitates the internet connection to this device. And then you just press and hold the button and say what you want. As you saw in the intro to this video, I had the source language of Spanish and the destination of English. But just because they're in that order does not mean you have to speak them in that order. Your two languages are picked, and you can talk between those two languages without having to go into the app and change them. So even if it is Spanish to English, I can still talk English and it will give it Spanish in the translator. You don't have to swap those around, which is really nice if you're having a conversation. You don't have to change those around. It's very simple and easy. But the way this device works is pretty cool and it's fairly fast. What I found for the most part is that it's pretty accurate. This is also very responsive. So if I open up the app and I press the button, it will listen and it will show me in the app that it's listening. As soon as I release the button, the transcript from what I just said will show up in the app along with the translation. So not only does it speak your translation right here, but you can also see it in the app, which is very cool. There's a couple of things I'm not entirely sure about this. First of all, it says 180 days battery life. Seems like a lot. I'm not sure if I really trust that. I haven't used it for 180 days yet. Also, this is very useful when it comes to traveling internationally and in a place that doesn't speak the same language as you. But when you're traveling, you may not always have cellular connection if your carrier doesn't give you free roaming or if you're in a place that doesn't have that. In fact, if I put my phone in airplane mode right now, you're not going to be able to translate anything. Hola amigos.
Mobile network disconnected. Please check the network settings.
You can't do it without an internet connection. Unlike Google Translate, you're unable to download your language for offline use. So that's very unfortunate. The design is very lightweight. It's a little bit large, but it feels good and it seems pretty durable. It's thin enough to fit in your pocket if you're out traveling around and going somewhere. The button is pretty nice and the speaker is okay. For the most part, it picks up everything I'm saying. There's a couple of miswords here or there, but even in my Spanish where I may not pronounce something perfectly, it still picked it up fairly well. In fact, I think better than it does dictation-wise on Siri. If you're looking at picking this up, it's not too expensive. It's about $130, which is not too bad. But then again, do you really need this? If you are out and you have an internet connection, this will work. But you have an internet connection and you have Google Translate. You can do pretty much the same thing on Google Translate. So is there really a point to this? ¿Qué te gusta hacer en los fines de semana?
What do you like to do on weekends?
See, does pretty much the same thing. This is just in a nice convenient package. You don't have to pull your phone out. You just say, ¿Qué te gusta hacer en los fines de semana?
What do you like to do on weekends?
It's more convenient, and that's really what you're paying for, is convenience and ease. But even in that, I still think it's a pretty neat device, and I think you should check it out. It's pretty cool if you travel a lot and don't speak the language. This is useful. I'm not sure if it's going to be awkward pulling this up in a conversation or if you're at a restaurant, but that's up to you. Either way, this is a cool device. I like it. Check it out. Link will be down below. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark at Tech, and I will see you in the next one.